that we are paying for right now. We're paying for it. We're paying for it in our relationships. We're paying for it in our health. We're paying for it in our finances, right? So that's why you have to be careful. Be careful of what you do to people, because your children and your children's children will reap those benefits, reap those curses. They will. And this is why I pray. This is why I've repented. I repented for my sins, because I don't know what my grandmothers did. I don't know what my dad's mom did, my mom's mom did. I don't know what they did, right? So I had to repent for their sins. We can do that. Once you understand the word, you can repent for the sins of your ancestors. We can repent. That's why if you look in the bloodline, that's why you see all these different things going on in the bloodline. You see all these different mental illnesses. You got everybody losing their mind at one point in their lives. Like, where does this come from? This is not normal. This is not normal. We can't sit here and say it's normal. You have people born normal, and at a certain age, they go through a mental health crisis. They go through something that causes them to not be right in their minds. That's not normal. That is not normal. That's a spiritual battle. That's something spiritual. I saw it with my own mom. And as a young girl, I paid attention to it. I watched my mom, right? I watched my mother go through and battle. I don't know what she was battling. I didn't understand. I was young, but I watched her battle drug addiction. I don't know how she got on drugs, but I watched her battle this stuff and all of the spiritual demons she dealt with. I watched this as a young girl, and I was trying to understand, like, why is this happening? Where is this coming from? Because I had a front row seat. Nobody cannot tell me that spirits are not real. You can't tell me that a demon is not real. You can't tell me. You can't convince me. You cannot convince me, because I know what I saw. I know what I witnessed as a child, as a teenager, as a young adult, watching my own mother deal with this. No, it doesn't happen to everybody, because everybody's family did not delve and get into all this spiritual stuff that they shouldn't have touched. Everybody's family did not get into it. But so you can't look at my family and compare to your family and say, it's not true. You can't say what I'm talking about is not true, because your family may not have touched unclean stuff. But I know in my bloodline, I don't know who did it, but I know in my bloodline, somebody did something somewhere, because I can see it down the bloodline. I can see these spirits jumping from generation to generation, but it's not going to come to me. I bet you that. I'm breaking every curse. If I got to do this thing alone, I'm fighting every demon. It's a hard fight, but I'm fighting. I'm not going to give up. And I'm trying to get my children to understand. People don't think this stuff is real. This stuff is real. This stuff is real. Hollywood tell you all this stuff is real.